Hey, Max, how's it going? Looks like I think I finally sorted out the issues I was having this morning trying to get OBS running. I'm an idiot. I changed the password for Twitch, and I needed to update that in OBS, and I didn't, and it took me, I think, 5 attempts to try and sort it out. So, like, so I wasn't really planning on going live tonight. I just needed to sort this out for the next time I do go live. So I'm just going to close my room door here, and I'll show you what I'm up to. Like I said, I don't know if I'm going to stream for long. It depends on how much interest there is, because I'm just playing Minecraft tonight. So we'll see. And you can hear me, I assume. I don't think you can hear the game, but you should be able to now. Okay. I'm going to move that over here. Give me a sec. Like I said, this is just, I'm doing setup stuff, basically, which I would not normally have to do at this point. Okay. Hey, Wiz, how's it going? Just, you know, as we go through this, basically, this is exactly what it sounds like. It is testing. I'm making sure that you guys can hear my microphone. Which it looks like you can. I want to make sure that you can hear the game, which it doesn't look like you can. But that just might be because it's not actually outputting any sound yet. So we'll see. All right. So I am playing Minecraft. I am playing a specific seed, and I'm playing with 3 add-ons or mods, if you will. Right on, Wiz. So I don't know if any of you guys have played Minecraft at all, or modded Minecraft. I'm playing on PlayStation, so Bedrock Edition rather than Java. I'm used to playing modded Minecraft. That's what I primarily played back in the day. So this is quite a bit. This is different for me. So Warpstones, which is like Waystones in Java Edition, storage drawers, which is the same, and then the mining and building gadgets add-on, which is Direwolf 20 creation in Java, that the FTB crew have ported over to Bedrock. And as far as my world setup, I'm playing on normal. It's in survival. That made noise. Okay, so it looks like this can be heard. I'm not playing hardcore. And for the advanced stuff, this is the seed that I'm playing, and it is a specific seed that I found online that apparently you start very close to a very cool village. So I'm going to test it out. The other stuff that I've got enabled it'll show my coordinates, it'll show the days played. I don't have to unlock recipes. I have full access to all the recipes. And then the rest of these are defaults. I am also trying it on 10 chunks, which is the maximum, which I've never played before. That's just how much out from the area is loaded. So it is, yeah. And then the rest of it, I'm not playing with any cheats. You've seen the resource backs, so let's create the world and see what we end up doing. I'm going to end up punching wood and all that sort of stuff, so. And I'm not going to need all these to know how to play the game. I'm going to tuck those up. There is a village right there. There are cherry groves, and it's a fairly flat biome here. There are sheep in the area, which I'm going to come back for. I find it it is a cool game. The redstone in it gets really kind of cool because you can build shit with it. The modded Minecraft is really friggin' cool with what you can do with it. I mean, at the end of the day, it's basically an 8-bit game. I mean, it's much higher quality than that, but everything is a cubic meter. And there's a pillager outpost over there. This looks like a smithy. That looks like another smithy. That's a good start. I've got food. I've got iron. I've got a sword. And I'm going to take this. Because you can't have enough chests. So for those of you who haven't played, guys that look like they do something, and when you click on them, it says what they are, weaponsmith, are useful NPCs. This guy is what they're, with the green coat, is referred to as a nitwit. We're going to call him a numpty. More iron. More food, which is awesome. More food still. The bundle, which is very cool. Because I can stack all my food in it and then bring out what I need when I need food. So just better utilization of space. The bed there. We got a blast furnace, and that is what's referred to as smooth stone. This is cobblestone. That would be oak planks, oak wood, etc., etc. The nitwit. Another bundle. So I'm going to put my uncooked food in there. Books are always handy. We have a cleric, which is awesome because they take rotten flesh, which you get from mob farms and other stuff like that, which also means that there is a brewing station here, which can be useful later in the game. There is all kinds of food here. We got beetroot and carrots. And beetroot and wheat rather. Awesome. We got bookshelves here, which is a very good sign. I might put a bed upstairs here and take that over as my domicile for now. Yeah, I've played this on and off for basically forever. Beetroot. Another, so that's 3 smithies so far, which is highly unusual. I've already looked at this one. I've already been in this one, so it's 2. But I think this is a smith as well. I'm going to steal this bed for later. Oh, we got armor. There's another smithy. More armor. Horse armor and another bundle. This is unbelievable. Like this, like I said, this seed, I got it from online. I knew there was a village nearby, but I had no idea that there's, basically, I'm fully kitted out. I might use this seed to play some hardcore. And there is a horse there. It's been a while since I've ridden a horse. I can't remember. I think you have to break him first. There is the hearts. There we go. So now I can ride this guy anytime. And he's armored, which is cool. Okay, so we got a horse. I'm tired of taking fall damage. Good God. And that's another smithy. And a creeper. Holy shit. We got obsidian. And more armor. God, I got everything except leggings, which I think I can make. Okay. So I'm going to clear out some space here. I'm going to take this over and turn this into a double chest. Just cleaning out some space. And I thought I stole a bit. I did. No, the stuff we don't need. Those are extra. That I'm not going to need just yet. Or that or that. May as well make this an automatic door. I'm gonna expand this and turn it into my base. I think, for starting. At least I've got a place to sleep. So we've got a sword. I'm going to need a pickaxe and an axe. Means I'm going to need wood. We got a crafting table. We've got barrel. Greg, this place has absolutely everything I need. I don't think I missed anything. Awesome. Trying to figure out every place I've been so far. Where the hell is the source block? There it is. All I'm doing is cleaning up all this, trying to figure out where the source blocks are. So all I'm doing here is I'm just cleaning up some of this because it does not make sense to have this connected up. One of the things about Minecraft is the world spawns sometimes are questionable. There's, shit, there's a creeper. Anyway, moving along. I've got a lot. I'm probably not going to play this very long this evening because I've had a long, busy day and I'm tired, and therefore I'm going to do foolish things. But I am going to start getting some wood because I need sticks to make the rest of my implements, and then I'm going to go do probably some exploring. I don't think I've ever used this wood before. How was the movie, Wiz? I'm really, really curious. Yeah, the news is just absolutely friggin' depressing. Sorry, I'm reading chat back. It's not dinging like it normally does for whatever reason. So I'm not hearing the chime to let me know that a new message has come in. Okay, so I'm going to go take over that bigger house that I talked about. I think it's that one because it's got an upper floor. I'm going to have to move a bed over there. So, sorry guys, I'm stealing. I know I moved one into the smithy, but I don't think I want to be down there. First things first, we sleep through this night. So we don't get much in the way of mob spawns. Wrong button. Okay. So we're going to need pick. And probably an axe for now. And that should do us for a bit. And I think the only piece we're missing is pants, which I think I have enough, or I think I have enough to make. I don't remember. I think it's this. Yes. So full set of iron armor. Day 2, I believe we're at. We've got a full set of iron tools. I basically bypassed wood and stone completely. And I'm just going to turn all of this into sticks. Because then I can make, if I get coal, I can make torches, I can make more implements, etc., etc. So, actually, I should have made some, the chests are all down below. There's got to be an easier way to get up and down here. Creeper. Missed him. So we'll repair the boo-boo that I just basically inadvertently created. I don't remember which house I took over. Oh, for fuck's sake. Wasn't that one. That's where that crafting table was. It was a smithy that I'd taken over. I just don't remember. There it is up there. Damn it. Yeah, this one. We'll grab all the shit out of this and move upstairs. Cool stuff here, but God, the layout of the city. Or village. good God, there's absolutely no room here. No, this is gonna have to go downstairs. It's an okay place to start, but this is gonna get turned into books. Basically just putting all this shit away for now. All right. I'm actually going to call it a day because I managed to get... Yeah, absolutely, Max. Like I said, I'm not sticking around. I am going to call it a night anyway. Because I'm like I said, I basically was just trying to get this set back up. So much of my stuff appears to be missing. It's just... I don't know what happened with OBS, so I'm going to set this back up off stream, or while I'm not streaming. This wasn't intended to do anything other than make sure that I could get OBS up and running again. But I think I'm going to use this World Seed and play hardcore. Because it is such a cool start. So stay tuned. I'll probably do that tomorrow night. Yeah, there's just all kinds of my regular stuff is missing from my screen, which is just annoying and a massive annoyance. So anyway, I'm going to call it an evening. I'm going to probably go to, well, it's too early to go to bed, but I'm just going to chill out because I got work tomorrow. And it's, you know, I streamed this morning playing hardcore raids. We did 4 of them, which is mentally zapping. And then on top of that, I've been out working in the yard all afternoon, so I'm beat. I've got OBS back up and running, so now I just have to fix my scenes. Yeah, we did 4, Wiz. We did 3 Dark Hours and 1 Iron Horse, which I'd never done Iron Horse on hardcore before. Actually, that reminds me. I'm just going to log out of this. I'm going to log into my hardcore character and craft the Regulus because I can. Because I can. So give me 1 sec here. That's what I was looking for. So save and quit. We'll swap games. Yeah, it was awesome. Like, not only did we manage to get 4 clears, it's not just that nobody died, nobody even went down in 4 raids, which was, I mean, but it was absolute. I'm still buzzing because of that, but I'll be the first to admit I'm mentally zapped because of it. Yeah, what did I do? I had 2 hardcore agents. I took everything off of one of them and then turned that into a mule. But I don't know, man. Like, there's so many changes that they've got coming with the lack of watch mules. It's going to be harder to get materials. Every single move that the devs are making lately just pissed me off to the point that I'm still going to be doing raids, but I don't know that I'm going to play the game anymore, if you know what I mean. Like, just play it for playing's sake. But yeah, the raids here were very, very cool. So when you do like, because I've done the raids before, so I had all the projects because I've got shared blueprints. What am I looking for? If I go to the crafting station, I'm going to need GT7. Okay. What do I want here? I want weapons. What am I missing? I'm missing... I didn't get the... Oh, I didn't open the chest. God damn it, I'm an idiot. So I don't have the blueprint. I've got everything but, because I forgot to open the chest. Because I'm stupid. So anyway, what you need in order to craft this bad boy is you need... And you can see it on the screen. You get an exotic drop, which is a component from every one of the bosses, and then you get the last piece, which is the gold ingot, out of the last chest. And because somebody pulled it, or everybody opened, I didn't, because I didn't think I needed the Regulus, so I didn't bother opening, and I'm an idiot because I needed the gold ingot. Once you have that, you also need the Police 686 Magnum replica, which I'm going to craft right now. And it is the replica that you need. So I've marked that as a favorite. When I go back to weapons and then go to the bottom, you'll see that the only thing I now need is that gold ingot. Yeah, it's like I said, getting rid of our ability to have watch meals was sort of the final straw for me, because it's too hard to gather materials in this game to optimize the shit that I need to optimize. So I'm going to do a couple of watch mules in the next week or so, or month, until the DLC drops, so that I've got mats so that I can optimize my raid builds. And then I don't know, man. Yeah, it is. Yeah, like I said, I'm a bit of a numpty. Now, in order to get this, what you need to do, we got to get you through the raid at some point, man. So when you do your first Iron Horse, on completion, you're going to get 2 projects. The first one, or the first 2, allow you to craft Future Initiative and Foundry Bulwark. So it's basically those. They're fairly involved. Please don't make the mistake that I do. In order to complete the projects, you need the materials that you gather when you do the raid. If you start both of the projects simultaneously, you will not have enough materials, but the reward for each of those projects is it gives you back those materials. So do one until it's complete, and then do the second one until it's complete. What that does, it opens the first stage of the Kaji, or the Regulus project. Then you do the raid the second time, a week later, and that gives you all of the exotic pieces that you need to craft the Regulus. So it's a 2-week process if you do it correctly. You're going to need a bunch of Future Initiative pieces. You're going to need, you need all of the Future Initiative pieces. You need all of the Foundry Bulwark pieces in order to give to the project, basically, to donate to the project. And then there's a whole bunch of other random materials that you need, but basically just do countdown until you have everything that you need. Oh, you do have the projects on your main. Okay. Nice. So, yeah, so what you need, if you can see it off to the side, see the Ironworks base materials, you get some of that every single time that you do a raid, when you open each of the key boxes. That's the stuff that you're going to have enough to do one project, but not both simultaneously, but each project refunds those. So do those 2 projects, and then after you've completed both of them completely, you can craft all of the Future Initiative and Foundry Bulwark pieces, but it unlocks the last project, which is the start of the Regulus project. Yeah. Well, it's like I said, you know what time it is? It's 1 UK time, which is 9 a.m. my time, which I think is 8 p.m. your time. I think. So that's when we start anyway. The big thing I can tell you from having done the raids a bunch is you want to have a microphone, definitely, but you don't want to talk a whole lot. It's one of those that Robbo will put you in the spot that he needs you in. He will instruct you on what to do, let him know you're ready, and then the rest of it is just watch and learn, is basically, yeah. We've had people in there that talk a blue streak, and it's distracting, and it makes it makes it take longer. So, and you've watched the raids a bunch, so you've seen the descriptions. So, I mean, they're not hard. They're hard to organize. But once you know what you're doing, they're not hard. So, anyway, I'm gonna log out because I'm starting to babble here. But anyway, yeah, I will probably be back on tomorrow night. Fuck knows what I'll be doing. I'll be doing something. But like I said, I want to get my OBS tuned back up to where it needs to be, and we'll go from there. So anyway, for those of you that are here, thank you for showing up, even though it was not my usual kind of jam, if you will. But yeah, we'll be back doing, I'm probably going to be running a watch meal tomorrow night. And Wiz, if you're around, yes, definitely, I'll take you up on that offer for some company. If you're around. With that, I'm going to sign off and go fix OBS and then go read and then go to bed. So with that, I'm going to sign out. Thanks for watching, everybody. And I will catch you guys on the next stream. Take care, everybody.